On May 12th, a Russian bomber dropped a FAB-500 bomb on its own territory. According to the Russian media, the shell fell in the village of Razumное, Belgorod district, right on a car park between houses. According to preliminary information, the munition did not detonate. Belgorod region governor said that all residents of nearby houses had been evacuated. Local residents wrote that not one shell fell, but two, 8 hours apart. On the same day, an explosion in Belgorod caused the entrance of an apartment building to collapse. Experts suggested that it could have been a failure of Russian air defense or even a terrorist attack organized by the Federal Security Service.
In my opinion, it looks more like a subversion. They could have brought the bomb into the entrance and detonated it. There will be a lot of provocative information from the Russian Federation now.
The Kremlin has traditionally blamed Ukraine for the collapse of the apartment block entrance. The head of the Center for Countering Disinformation at the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine, Andriy Kovalenko, has said that nothing new has happened. Moscow accuses Kyiv groundlessly as usual in order to justify Russia's war against Ukraine.
If something falls in Belgorod, it must be a Ukrainian missile, but for some reason, no convincing photos of any ammunition fragments have been made public so far. So from one side, this is a field for distortion and manipulation, and for hiding the truth on the other.
International OSINT analysts' conflict intelligence team considers the Russian Defense Ministry's version that a fragment of a downed Ukrainian missile destroyed the entrance of a multi-story building in Belgorod unlikely. Analysts believe that it was a Russian munition and that it came from the direction of Voronezh. It was on this side that the blast wave blew out windows and damaged garages.
The blast wave moved from northeast to southwest, as if it moved to the direction and hit. We recognize that it could have been an anti-aircraft missile. Many people will ask, where are the traces of shrapnel from the anti-aircraft missile? But they may not be visible now, because the destruction is large. They may be under a pile of concrete. Moreover, now that the removal of the rubble is over, these remnants will simply be raked out, loaded into a tract and taken away.
Взрывная волна шла со стороны северо-востока.
Of FAB-250 or FAB-500 bomb. Given that, according to the UK Ministry of Defense, the Russian army dropped 24 munitions over the Belgorod region in March-April 2024 alone. This option should also be considered.
These instances indicate Russia's continued inability to successfully employ their ammunition on intended targets. Such errors have destructive and lethal consequences for the Russian population. From a report by the UK Ministry of Defense on social network X. Given the fact that Russian equipment is very old and the number of combat flights carried out by Russian aviation is significant, we cannot exclude these quite frequent cases that concern not only FAB munition, they concern missiles as well.
Journalists of The Insider have calculated that in 2024, 39 abnormal drops of Russian aircraft munitions were recovered on the territory of Belgorod region, 38 different modifications of FAB-guided bombs and one Ha-59 missile. At least 2 high-explosive bombs fell in Belgorod. Reported by Sergei Kulyas, Victoria Smirnova, UATV News.